Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. We're going to be talking about, obviously, down to the wire. Title is now confirmed to go to the last day of the season, which is another mad one. I'm joined today with the man himself, the usual, Martin. How do you, mate?
Yeah, surprisingly calm.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pressure. I mean, we'll go straight into it. Obviously, tomorrow.
Might as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to just go back and speak about the weekend, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter.
No.
Nothing matters anymore. Tomorrow, and I've been saying this for weeks. Tomorrow is D-Day. Tomorrow is the make or break of the Premier League title for us. I think we can't rely on anything on the last day. It needs to be tomorrow where the job's done.
Yep.
The fact that you're surprisingly calm has just made me nearly have a heart attack. That sent me under straight away.
No, it's I mean, people are talking about West Ham. Listen, West Ham doesn't matter if we don't do the job tomorrow.
Yeah.
West Ham does not matter. Because I mean, I've looked at it, goal difference. Unless we absolutely smack West Ham like 8-0. Goal difference is now so because the 3 goals ahead, say we draw 1 each tomorrow, still stays 3 goals ahead. Arsenal will probably get 2 or 3 against Everton. So back the other way. So there's 6. So you're looking at least 7. So you've got to beat West Ham 7-0.
Yeah.
Let's be logical. It isn't really going to happen. We've had a good go at the goal difference. But the thing is, to me, it was always going to be down to this. Unless Arsenal drop points, which I'll be honest with you, I thought they would. I thought Arsenal would get a draw yesterday.
I did as well. I was looking at that game actually thinking that would be the game where they did drop points.
And if United had had a damn striker, they might have done because Arsenal were not great shakes. Arsenal looked very nervy yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
But I'll give Arsenal the credit. They won 5 out of the last 6 and they took it to the final day. And I've always said we've got to give Arsenal a lot of props as well.
Yeah, you have to credit Arsenal in how far they've come since last year. Last year at this stage, it was already over from. It was too late.
They've done what Liverpool did, and I don't think we've ever looked at it like that. Liverpool are the only team who's generally taken us to the last day, and Arsenal have done it. So Arsenal come a long way, and we've got to give them their props.
You can tell they've learned. It's a more mature side in the sense that they've learned a lot from last year, that it doesn't get won anytime like early. The second half of the season, I think they started scoring quite a few goals, and that they've been looking good, playing good football, and it is a better Arsenal. As much as I still thought they'd crumble a little bit earlier and they'd fall off, and then we'd win this. Yep. I thought I've said quite a few times, I thought by now we'd have had the Premier League wrapped up. But that's a credit in itself to Arsenal that they've gone all the way.
Hey, listen, some of our fans didn't even think we'd be in the title race come at this point.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, the amount of times we've been on this show.
Right out the shoot as well. So, no, the simple fact is, I do think we'll win tomorrow. Will it be nervous? Of course it will. Of course it's going to be nervous. If you're not nervous into a two-game title race where you cannot drop. But Pep said this 9-10 games ago. We had to win every game. We all said it. We had to win the 9. So really, technically, yes, I know in my head I was like, beat Fulham, and I thought Arsenal would drop. They haven't dropped. But I'm also on my other side, where I'm probably a bit calmer, is we're exactly where everyone said we were going to be anyway, where we had to win all 9. And City will win all 9 in my estimation. And that's not me discredit. And it's not even because of at Tottenham are flying kites or taking the piss or whatever they're doing. It's not about that. It's about having belief in Manchester City that when City have to win, they win.
Yeah, when we've been put under these in these positions before, and we've gone on these winning runs. I remember quite a few years ago when we lost against Newcastle, and I remember saying, "It's every game now from this point onwards. We need to win." And we went and did it. We did exactly that. From that point onwards, we didn't lose a game. And the same this year. If we look at this turn, I know obviously we've drawn against the bigger teams, but I do think tomorrow is a massive opportunity, and we know what we have to do.
Yeah,
we know Pep knows we anything other than a win, done. Pep knows that.
Do you even need a team talk tomorrow?
It shouldn't need a team talk at all.
You know what's on the line tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And
tomorrow is the Premier League.
Yeah.
It is the Premier League. I have no concerns going into next Saturday or next Sunday.
It's not discrediting Tottenham, but if Tottenham turn up and Manchester City turn up, Manchester City should win. And I know everyone goes on about, well, our record there is really crap, etc., etc. We've never played Tottenham at this level of the season.
Fact.
And it was also a very different Tottenham we played in the past. That low blocked, caught us on the break, etc., etc. This is a very open Tottenham. I know then people go, yeah, but we did that in the 3-3. Again, City were playing a very different brand of football back then. You look at that time, it was Rodri isolated in the middle, your 4 attackers, your 3 or 4 defenders, and that's it. The rest we were just basketballing at the time. It was like watching Kevin Keegan. Anyone who was, don't get me wrong, it's exciting but it wasn't very tactical at that time.
Yeah,
you go back because it was at the Chelsea game, the Tottenham game, and even that Liverpool game at home. But even going back to that Spurs game, yes, we conceded 2 or 3. We hit the post twice. We could have been 5 or 6 clear at half time if you go back to that game.
Yeah, we took our chances, yeah.
It was not like we, Tottenham with a better team and scraped into it. They weren't. That was at the stage where we were not taking chances. I think did Haaland miss one and we hit the post and there was all sorts going in that game. It's just one of them games. This is different. This is Manchester City needing the win. And I think if we have to win, we win. Because I think we've stumbled. Well, I don't say stumble. I think we've chosen a system now that suits us down to the ground. I've always said, a mate of mine once said to me, there's a difference between controlling passing football without tempo and controlling passing football with tempo. Since we moved to this 3-5-2, our tempo has gone up tenfold. We still do control passing, but it's with quickness and precision and everything else behind it. That first goal against Fulham was everything we wanted to see. control football, but with tempo, bang, 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 goal. You can't defend that.
It's strange because we've moved into a system that doesn't have wingers. And obviously with Grealish obviously being in about, I know Grealish wasn't even available for the Fulham game, but it's basically a system without, obviously I say without wingers, but it's basically Vardiol's pushing up to be a winger. His goal the other day was incredible. I mean, he scored twice, didn't he? But it's not your traditional wingers like your Bernardos and your Grealish or your Doku. It's they'll flutter out to sides and hold the width sometimes, but it helps us get Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne in the middle of the pitch, which I'm all for.
I said something about 12 months ago and everyone laughed at me. I said, remember when everyone was like, we should buy Sane, we should buy him, and we bought Doku.
Yeah.
And I said a comment, I think you said it on air and others. I went, don't expect Doku to play the traditional way he plays. He will be peppified. He will be changed. And you're seeing that now. I don't think we'll ever go back to the old style wingers that some people want. We're never going to go back there because that's Pep. Maybe when Pep leaves. Pep, it's weird because, like you said, we don't play wingers now. We now play fullbacks. And to me, this is always what Pep wanted. Go back to Benjamin Mendes and Walker when we first signed him.
Yeah.
There was a game, what was it? Just not the Crystal Palace game where Mendy got injured. There was a game before it, and you had Mendy up the left, Walker up the right, and they were putting balls in, and you were going, yeah, see what we're doing. And Pep's always tried to kind of get back there, but for whatever reason, he's not had the personnel. He's not had what he could do with it. You look at the plays we've been linked with in the summer, even they all seem to be wanting to suit this system.
Yeah,
Bruno,
like
so for example, Bruno would take a Kovacic, you'd fit Phil and Foden in, and you've got Paqueta who can play the 10. It all just seems to, sounds weird, it seems in a perfect world. But you can
it seems to all complement this system that Pep's wanted from the off. It's so many people forget that as well with when Ben Mendy was in the side. Ben Mendy got a lot of assists for left back when he did play anyway. His stats were pretty good. And you could see Pep wanted that. That was Pep's idea. And when Pep scouted Vardiol was playing left back. That's the position that Pep's seen him play from the off. So he's clearly, and that's why I remember when we signed Vardiol, I kept thinking, why are we forcing him into this left back role? I want to see him as a centre back. Now he's looking like one of the best left backs in the Premier League.
Why? Would you not like me? Did you not watch him in the World Cup against Messi when he was on the left back and you went, nah, I'm not seeing it. Not seeing him as a left back. And then he had that couple of games early on, the one against Burnley at home where Fofana came on and did him in the last minute, and there was another game where he just kept getting caught out. But you could always see something in him. And for me, it's simple that is, I think as fans, we get a bit too critical too quick because we want instant gratification, instant performances. And a Pep Guardiola system is the hardest thing to adjust to. And the thing is, we don't buy players to play in their natural position.
No. Instead of buying actual left backs, we just go, we'll go get someone else and make him a left back.
Yeah. It's like we don't have wingers. It's like Grealish. You buy Grealish, make him a left winger, and you go, what? Have we done that?
Yeah. Why have we done
that? What are you doing here? Yeah, it's like, it's such a weird situation because Gavardio's played centre-back twice, and one of them was Huddersfield in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's not played centre-back. But then all I hear is, Pep's turned him into a left-back. He's been a left-back from the minute he walked in the door under Pep's eyes.
Yeah, he got that was why Pep signed him. Pep knew exactly where he wanted him.
Do you think everyone thought he was a Laporte replacement?
Yeah.
And that's where we've got the centre-back situation from.
Yeah, and obviously he was playing centre-back as well. And then Laporte leaving, Vardiol in, made sense. But then obviously, you even see now where we don't, in situations where we could play a Diaz or a Vardiol together or something like that, we don't. We play a Diaz and a Kanji together. It's Vardiol swapped out with Ake.
Kanji's Akanji's quietly could be player of the year for a lot of fans because he's been probably our best defender.
He's been incredible. He's been so consistent this year.
Yeah, 14 million quid is like the snip of the set. Him and Alvarez.
It's unreal.
Apparently we buy everyone, don't we?
Yeah. We never get good deals. Always pay over the top.
I just think like tomorrow, it's a very simple thing. I'd even remember last season when we knew the 11.
Yeah, you knew your strongest 11 by the time.
I kind of know the 11 now. It's basically RK sadly got injured. He's not trained. I don't know if he's trained today, but he wasn't yesterday.
The news today was that he's going to get assessed tonight.
There was swelling. There was because of the swelling. I don't think they can always scan straight away.
Yeah, I don't see him. Apparently, it's not as bad as what we first thought, and he's all right. But I don't see him starting tomorrow anyway, just on the basis of that.
No, I this is just me guessing. Probably leave Ake till the cup final now.
Yeah,
I come out of all equations of it.
At the end of the day, there's no need for him in last day of the season. There's no need. It's just a risk that's not there. Do you know what I mean? I don't necessarily think we'll need Ake.
It's hard on Grealish and Stones as well because I don't think they'll get back in. I don't think they should get back in. I think Grealish and Stones now need to look at next season. Stones needs to work now on getting fitness fuller. Which the problem is, pair of them are now going to piss off to the Euros, and you're like, why? Yeah. I'd love Stones to have a summer off, but you're not going to turn down playing for the Three Lions. Grealish, just right now, forget it. He's not had the greatest season injury-wise off the pitch. He's flicks and starts, but just refocus for next season and move again for Grealish.
He's had his injury issues as well. Like, do you know what I mean? He's been inconsistently in and out.
I wouldn't change a thing. I just wouldn't change a thing. For tomorrow,
what do you think about? Obviously, I know Ake was in that game. So would you start Walker then, just because Ake was out in that one? Yeah, I'd go to that.
I know you didn't want to talk Fulham. I thought we looked a lot more solid when Walker came on.
Yeah. So when me and Ollie were watching it, we was looking at that right hand side as there. That was our issue. It wasn't working the way that we were playing with Ake in there. It weren't working. I think we was relying too much on Bernardo getting back to help out, and that was where we were getting exposed. Then Walker came on and just showed it up completely.
Yeah, and Kyle Walker's one of them players for all these people that say he's got faults, and maybe he has. Walker's one of them players like when he's gone, you don't realise what he does till he's not there anymore.
Yeah,
there are games where Kyle Walker is a necessity within this 11. So when you're up against a Robertson, so like tomorrow, if Son went on the left wing, I'd want Kyle Walker there.
Yeah, you want Kyle Walker there. No matter
if it's Kulusevski, you'd want Kyle Walker there. You got to remember, Tottenham have a lot of people out in terms of, but on the other side, you've got Skip, who's been playing left back for them. So the way Bernardo carries on, I'd have him there. I just think tomorrow, man for man, Spurs won't be able to cope with us. Do I think it'll be harder than Fulham? 100%. Because Fulham, after the 10 minutes, they got deck chairs out, beach towels, and were having ice cream sundaes halfway through the game.
Did not see them the day before in the training. They're all messing about with kites.
Well, Tottenham, I don't know if Tottenham are taking the piss trying to get to Arsenal, because we're not seeing Arsenal fans have got into meltdown over that Tottenham flying kites.
Oh, is that at Tottenham as well? Have they been doing it?
I don't know if Tottenham are taking the piss out of them or what, but Tottenham have been flying kites as well.
That's quality.
Then you've got when West Ham came on and went, you know what? I hope we get smacked 10-0 on the last day. And they've all gone mad on there as well.
Oh yeah, did you see David Moyes as well saying you can't expect anything against City, even West Ham's even City's under 14s had beat them.
And then the weird thing is they've now made a badge, which we've seen a lot of Arsenal fans and meltdowns over. They made a badge between Arsenal and Tottenham and call it the North London badge. And they're all like trying to get together. And I'm like, hang on, 2 weeks ago you said this lot were crap and weren't going to do now against you. Now you're bigging them up. They've got something going on, City till July.
Tottenham, City till July. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, Drew. Tottenham fans have sold tickets. I was on a website. 4 tickets were available in the Tottenham end.
Wow.
They're selling them. They want nothing to do with tomorrow night.
um,
The players
just
might.
just quickly, Sam McCoy, yes, Sam McCoy, big up for the 39 months, mate. That's a long time, that mate. That's you know, what I mean, that's dedication, mate. Big up, I appreciate
That's like
the
day one,
support,
innit?
bro.
Day one.
That is a day one. That is day one. So big up to Sam, mate. Big up to everyone in the chat as well. If you haven't already, but do us a favour, hit the like button, subscribe channel if you are new. Like I say, we're just going on about Spurs tomorrow. Huge game for City, especially with Arsenal winning at the weekend. I got a question for you now, and this plays into this whole Spurs fans selling the tickets and that. Spurs fans don't want City to win. I know. Spurs fans don't want Spurs to win.
Yeah.
At all. Because they don't want to hand Arsenal the title.
Well, it depends what happens in the next 90 minutes. Because
But I was just about to say, but Liverpool and Villa are about to play. And if Liverpool beat Villa, then there's a chance for top four.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
But then I've seen Spurs fans saying, don't care about your top four. We'll take Europa. Just don't let them have the title.
Do you know what's very weird at the minute? I've seen fans begging they don't get into certain competitions because of these new FFP regulations.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want the Conference League, drop, get out of it. There's even, I think Chelsea were even talking about coming out of, they were going to resign out the Conference League.
Were they?
Because
just to avoid the rules.
With these new rules that may come in June, it's not fully down, that they're going to have less than 100, they'll have £100 million less to spend being in Europe than what they would out of Europe. Because the UEFA rules are not going to match with the Premier League rules. You can lose more in the Premier League than you can lose in UEFA. So while they're in that UEFA competition, they'll have a tighter budget than what they would out of it.
Yeah. So they can
very weird.
As much as they won't breach Premier League, they can still then breach the UEFA rules.
And then they'll be out for 2 years.
That is a mess. That is a mess.
They messed it up from day one. They messed this up from day one because they don't match. This is the Premier League trying to be cute and clever with themselves, and
they always do it. They always do it. But we've got to have our own version of everything, like the handball rule, everything VAR. It's always our version.
It's very, very weird. Tomorrow night, I thought I had a ticket up until about lunchtime today. I was like, I'm going, and then got let down. But never mind.
I just think it's a weird. There's a very weird atmosphere going into it because we know what we've got to do as City. We know our stance. From the Spurs point of view, like, because I can see a scenario where Spurs fans start celebrating City scoring.
I don't know, because I'd watched him one earlier and made a very good point. If Spurs score and go one up, will their fans turn? Or will their fans get into it and go like, no, right, we're in it, we want to win it?
The thing is, at the end of the day, you'd never want to watch your football team lose.
I find it mad. I'm sorry, I would never put a rivalry before the benefits of my own football team. But
you never want to watch your football team lose. But then obviously Spurs fans are on the thing of they also don't want to give Arsenal the title. But then
we could get top four, Jordan, but it meant United winning the league. Would you want to drop out the top four?
No, it's a team top four.
That's what I mean.
United
I don't get it.
That's on us that we didn't challenge United and not win the league.
That's what I mean. If we don't win the league, if Tottenham don't make top four, that's on them losing 5 out of the last 6. It's not on them now.
Yeah, the
garbage. This
like the rivalry thing about United, like they should be playing to win every single game and to get the best position they can be in, and they're in a
small club mentality. I don't mean that in any disrespect to Spurs.
No, it is. It is.
That was like us in the Premier League 20 years ago when we used to go, as long as we beat United, the mapper.
Yeah.
We can be relegated, but as long as we take that,
as long as we beat United, you
like Arsenal this year, they're having a parade about not beating City, about not losing to City. Congratulations. There is no trophy for not losing games to teams. That's
exactly.
winning battles, not winning a war.
Spurs aren't gonna get a congrats. Yeah. You stopped Arsenal winning the league trophy.
Yeah, they're not going to have a parade because Arsenal haven't won the league.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of a mad situation, and I'm now talking myself into a nervousness now of Tottenham going to have a go. But
I'm hoping they roll over for us regardless. I'm hoping there's some injuries in there. I know that Richarlison's definitely out. I know that Basuma, them two have been confirmed out. Basuma's been doing all right season.
Richarlison's out. Timo Werner's out. Some will say that's a plus, not a minus.
Yeah, that is a plus, not a minus.
But they haven't got a front man. Because the thing is with Son sometimes plays centre forward and sometimes he's on the left wing. That tends to come down how Kulusevski's playing at the time, generally. Kulusevski's off the boil. He tends to put Son out on. It's a weird one. It really is. But I look at their midfield and I think not a lot there. I look at the defence. They've got Skip at fullback tomorrow, and they've got Romero. Who they've got no Doggy either.
Oh, he's good him as well.
They've got Mickey van der Ven, and they've got Vicario. All Liverpool have scored.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Apparently,
it took them all of 30 seconds. So Villa are shit in the bed straight away.
You know the worst part is, if Villa would just turn up, it'd put the top 4 out of sight for Spurs, and then tomorrow, Spurs have literally got nothing to play for.
What is I believe? I can't believe that. That's not even trying, is it?
It's only just kicked off, hasn't it?
Apparently, Martinez is throwing it in his own net.
That's what we need from Spurs tomorrow.
Does nobody want top 4? Everyone's like bollocks to it.
Thing is, Liverpool have got nothing to play for.
How has Martinez done that? I'm just watching it now on the others. I don't believe he's done that.
That looks suspect, says Messelington. Oh, man.
That's going to an FA investigation.
Yeah.
What is Martinez doing there? That is terrible.
Crazy.
That's mad.
But like I say, I'm even more nervous after that. I was holding out a little bit of hope in the back of my mind, not really saying anything to bring it into existence, that Villa might be able to do something and surprise me.
Jordan, one thing we've got to do here, if we don't win this league, it's not on tomorrow. It's on other things. It's same with Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
We can't be looking at one game as that's the reason why we've not done it.
Yeah, no, I put this down to this is the be all and end all for this in the situation that we've put ourselves in.
Yeah.
But if we was to lose, I don't look at the Spurs game and go, we lost the league there. That's everything. That's what we should blame this season on. I think there's been there's been loads of other games where we've dropped points and we shouldn't have. Even if you take it just into just the top 6 teams, every one of the top 6 teams have all dropped.
Villa
Villa
have no chance. Villa have come here tonight and shit the bed.
Yeah,
absolutely. The pressures that.
Thing is, the stage is set from as well. The stage is set. You know what I mean? Is it at
Villa Park? No, it's their last.
It's at Villa Park as well.
They've got one of the strongest sides they've got, and they're absolutely bottling this up. They're bottling it.
Oh,
this is Liverpool we have to play for.
Nothing to play for, Liverpool.
Absolutely dropping the ball here, Villa. Don't know what they're doing. Oh, well, never mind. No, listen, it's on us. And we've got to go there. We know our job. Am I confident? I'm 100% confident. I think the first goal will be crucial. One thing I would hate is Tottenham score first and everyone starts getting older, because that's what will happen. If Spurs score first, we'll all start going online and having a whinge and everyone's it. Don't do that. We've got to stay with the team for the 95 minutes.
Yeah, you've got to stick to it.
Yeah,
you've got to stick to it. You can't.
Even if we go 1 down, even if it's 70 minutes and we're at 0-0 and 1 each or whatever, and we just got to stick to it, because these players know what they've got to do. And people say there is a reason Guardiola and others are coming, and Kovacic are coming to the front now, because they've never won these trophies with City. Guardiola's hungry. Kovacic is hungry to prove his point. Nunes
Yeah,
wants to get involved in it. All these players, there are players there that want to win their first league title. Or with Manchester City. They want
yeah,
to. And by the way,
yeah.
they're on the verge of going into the history box.
This like we said, didn't it? On the training on the wall and inside where the rooms are, whatever it is, and it says no one's ever done a 4-peat until.
No.
And I mean,
Like, and I don't think you'll get another crack at this because Pep won't be here in 3 years.
Yeah, I agree. I think the realization when Pep the realization when Pep leaves is that a lot of City fans will get is that this isn't normal. Like yeah, because me and Ollie were talking about this the other day, and we're saying that it's crazy that people who are like born now have only seen success. Like people born in the last like 15 years have seen City just with a massive dominant period of success, which is crazy. Or even the last 10 years, especially. Like,
I mean, we'll go through it at the end of the season, but that's probably why I'm a lot calmer. I won't have a meltdown if we don't win it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've still won 2 trophies, got an FA Cup final to look forward to, on the back of a treble. You know, it's why it was very weird. Even after the Real Madrid game, I wasn't devastated. I was more proud than I was devastated out of it.
Yeah, and I think we should have been proud as well.
Meltdown and devastation after the Madrid game for me, and I got told, you know, I'm the reason why expectations are low, etc., and all the other crap that I got. No, that's just my age. I can't help my age. I can't help my age. I can't change the way I am, and I won't apologize for that. That's just me. I'm one of them. I love Manchester City Football Club. And I'll back them till the day I die, even if we're in the bloody Vauxhall Conference. Mm-hmm. I'll back them. And that's just my DNA with it. I'm sorry. And I won't apologize for feeling that way. I've always said that for me, that's why I celebrate these trophies like I do.
Yeah, every single one.
I celebrate them like I'll never see it again.
Yeah, same. And that's why it baffles my head when people are just like, oh, yeah, throw it. Or like, I remember the last time we won the Carabao Cup, we had people in our streams saying like City fans saying, "No, I don't really care about this." It's just like, what do you mean you don't care about it? What do you mean like this? This is not normal. Like we win a lot nowadays, but you don't pick and choose your trophies. You celebrate every single one that you get because you're not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in football, and you're not guaranteed to get this
ever again. You'll never see a Pep era. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
You will see titles, of course you will, but you are never going to, because this thing, when Pep leaves City, you're not going to drop, you know, down to mid-table. They're always
we'll still challenge. We were up there, yeah. But
the years of winning 3 in a row, doubles, trebles, year in, year out, they ain't going to come because that's the Pep factor. That's the Pep factor. Which other manager 5 games before the end of the season changes your system completely around?
I know. Gets rid of, changes the system completely. Like, I remember me and you speaking about however long ago it was, me and you talking, and it was coming into the last game, like the last 10 games, whatever. And I said to you, we both agreed on the fact that it's now time. There's no time. There's no room for experimenting with the team. You've just got to go with what's our strongest right now. Pep, he turns around and just goes, "I've got a new system, lads." It's like, what?
People thought I was mad on my stream. I was reporting to everyone because I've been told, I said, Rodri might go to centre back. And everyone went, what do you mean? I had the piss ripped out of me. And it was because I've been told for the training for the last 2 days, Rodri had been training as centre back. The reason was for this whole system. Because who drops into the centre back position?
Yeah, because that's
Rodri drops in.
That's peak Pep. That's what he from the off. That's what he first wanted.
Right wing back in training.
Kyle Walker, full Kyle Walker. Nunes
has been playing right wing back in training.
Wow.
Because where does Nunes cook a lot of the time?
Yeah, on that right hand side. Yeah,
sometimes Pep sees things we just do not see.
Yeah, he sees past that with the normal stuff that we'd see.
I don't know how he does it. He blows my mind with what Guardiola does. But then again, he does stupid things and goes to the Champions League final with no CDMs.
With no CDM,
so
yeah.
you kind of go, all right, mate, whatever you think.
Yeah.
No,
sometimes good, sometimes maybe a little bit too much.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Will I be nervous during the game tomorrow? 100%. Mm-hmm. That's why I've stopped doing watch-alongs, because I get too edgy. And plus, I wasn't going to cry on stream ever again. So I didn't want to bung that one out.
Yeah.
No, it's just, I do get nervous, and I will get nervous. You know, I get nervous because I am a fan, and I love it, and I bleed blue. Of course, I'll be nervous. I was nervous Saturday.
That's what makes the wins more. That's why it means a lot. Like,
and that's why on Sunday, you know, and even Sunday there'll be nervousness because, listen, our last day home games when we're going for the title, we do like to mess it up for 40 minutes. We all did. Oh, it's only Villa on the last day. Don't worry. They went 2-0 up.
Yeah.
So I know West Ham are, but we've also got to be a little bit cautious of. Played this game before. Villa have scored. Come on!
Villa have scored. No way. That's huge. Yes, Lukey lad, mate. You'll be gassed. Luke is a Villa fan in our chat. No way.
Look the Villa. I wonder what the UTV stood for.
Yeah. He comes in our chat.
Get out there and get at them. They've got nothing to play for.
Mate, Liverpool got nothing to play for. They need to just roll over. They should be on the beach. Crazy. Professional CSGO player model. Yes, professional idiot, mate. 24 months, mate. You've got the GOAT badge. Yes. It says everyone's scared of us, rightly so, because Pep is at the helm and can get our players playing the best football, which is very true.
That's another thing. I've got to say this, and this is a rally cry to all Manchester City fans. I'm going to say it. Sorry. But why are we scared of every other team?
It is right. That is true.
Right in a way. Brighton away. It's tricky. No, they've only lost one game, right? So well, let's win 4-1. Everton away. Do you remember every time we go Everton away, we shit ourselves? Why? I don't know.
We always shit ourselves. I'm one of them. I do it all the time. I go Everton away. Oh no.
Everton away. Dealt with them. See ya. Crystal Palace. Oh no. Right. Stuck 4 past them. Then it was Wolves are a bit tricky.
Wolves, difficult.
Wolves are a bit tricky. Then we get to Fulham. Oh, no, right. Oh, hang on, Fulham. I'm not sure. The last time, dispose of them. When did we realise how damn good we are and other teams are more scared of us than we are of them? There is a reason every other team in this league and Real Madrid, the mighty Real Madrid, come on low block every time they play us.
Yeah.
Because they respect us because they're frightened of us. Let's stop being frightened of our own shadow and realise we are world European Galactico champions for a reason. Because we're damn good.
Yeah, we are very good at this. Pep is very good at what he does, and we should trust him to do everything he can to win this Premier League. Like, that's what I have confidence in this team because I know how good we can be. And you said it before, the perfect way is when this team knows exactly what's needed and what's on the line, they will go for it. They will do that. Like Real Madrid, I know we went out in that game on penalties, is what it is. I back us massively tomorrow, knowing that this Premier League is on the line for it. Back us 100%.
Let's look at our last few games. Because, by the way, technically, we're actually the most informed team. With 33 games unbeaten, we've got 91. We've scored 91 goals. Now, if I take us everyone back 6-7 weeks ago, we were nowhere near Arsenal for goals. They were sticking 8
Oh, yeah.
This, that, and the other. And we were, they're amazing. We've scored more goals than Arsenal this season. Because in the last 5 games, we're putting 4s and 5s past everyone. Mm-hmm. Do we look like a team that is scared and don't want to do it?
We look like a team that's now coming into form at the perfect time.
We look like Manchester City under Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, we're fine. It's taken us a long time to get back to it, but we look exactly like it. We look like a Pep Guardiola Man City team.
I don't think it's even a long time. I think this is purposely done. Because honestly, you will remember this. Every stream up to January and February, We do. City in crisis, City is shit, City out of the last season.
Everyone's having a meltdown.
And then we finish the exact same way every single year. We use the first 5 months of this Premier League like pre-season. We dick around.
It's like an experiment. The first 5.
Yeah.
As
we dick around.
It's all about staying at the top, like staying with the pack. You've got to stay with the pack for the first 5 months, 6 months, and then after that, you go for it.
Hey, what about Michael Ward came out with that comment? It'd be nice if we won the league by 100 points, and we went from the off. Because I do think the players are probably a bit like, we've got to do it again. We're giving them an 8-point lead again. Let's go.
Yeah.
1 year. And listen, this won't happen all the time. There's going to be a year where we don't catch.
Yeah. The thing is, we play a risky game in the sense the way what we do it, because the other teams get this lead on us, and it's about us clawing it back. It's never guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to happen. And like you say, there'll be a year where it doesn't happen, and someone else pips us to it.
And you know what? I'm just excited. I'm buzzing for it. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I am nervous because I'm emotionally invested, like everyone else is. And I know our fans tomorrow, the best away fans in the whole country, if not Europe, will go down there. And what I want to see tomorrow is 60,000 people doing the Poznan.
Yeah.
Listen, we know Sky don't like us. We know the media don't like us. It is us against the world, and people go this, that, and the other. Because no matter what Manchester City do, there's always an excuse. There's always a reason. There's always a little dig. You cannot dig us out, because if we win this league, we become the greatest ever. Without question.
Yeah, without question. Without question.
Greatest Premier League team ever.
The greatest Premier League
ever. Stick your Invincibles. Stick your 100 points.
Yeah,
stick
you can take them. A treble and a 4P. 4P. You win the 4. We're turning it into a farmers league like everyone cries about. I love this as well. Premier League boring, right? And all that nonsense. It's going down to the final day of the season again.
Yeah. Bundesliga's done. La Liga got done.
La Liga's done.
Liga got done. I think Serie A's done. We're the only league out of the top leagues in Europe. We're the only one going to the final day.
Yeah, we've got the most boring league in the world.
But it's like this fallacy about every team who comes up goes down. No, they don't.
I mean, Ipswich are coming up.
This is the first time, I think, in 4 years that all three that came up are going back. Nottingham Forest didn't go straight back down.
Yeah. True. Forest didn't go straight back down.
Brentford have never been down since.
Oh, yeah, Brentford, they've come up and stayed up.
Bournemouth, did they go straight back down?
Yeah, making good
point. Villa are challenging for top 4 right now. Newcastle challenging for 6. And they've
look where they were.
Liverpool have dropped from top of the league, 5 points clear, down to 3rd. What is this about non-competitiveness? It's a garbage thing to throw some at Manchester City Football Club. Brighton and Fulham, perfect example. Honestly,
it's just
garbage.
People just throw it at us.
Yeah.
It's just because we've won so much at this moment. It's that we're making the Premier League brand rubbish and the product is not there anymore. No one wants to watch it.
Do you know what makes me laugh? Is United fans are saying it.
I know. And they were the ones winning it all.
United are the only team who've won the treble, 3 back-to-back Premier League titles on 2 separate occasions. So they've done a 3P on 2 separate occasions.
Yeah, when we go and do it. When we go and do it, no, you can't do that.
And how many times did United win the league by 10 plus points?
Yeah, I know.
None of them were going to I think there was the Tottenham one in 99 where Cole did over Ian Walker.
Yeah.
Was it Ian Walker back then? Sure it was. And I think Ferdinand gave him the lead at Old Trafford. And then there was the 99. Andy Cole chipped the keeper. Well, lobbed him. That was one of the final day ones. I'm trying to think. I know United won 9 out of the first 11 or 8 out of the first 11 Premier Leagues.
Which
and by the way,
insane.
33 years of the Premier League, there's been 7 winners. Leicester, and Blackburn have won one each.
Yeah. Leicester,
Liverpool have
Blackburn.
won one each. Have won one.
Yeah.
Chelsea, what, 2-3 times? Arsenal twice. And then it's City and United.
Yeah.
It's always been anti-competitive, or it's always been the most money wins.
Yeah, people acting like this is something new. What we're doing, like it's something that hasn't been done before, and something that, but it's mad because when we're doing it, it's the end of the world.
Yeah, because it's City with a
Because it's City, little old City that no one cares about. Like it's
if
crazy.
we had an American owner, you wouldn't hear a dicky bird about this.
Yeah. True.
Listen,
very true.
Other fans need to look at their own clubs.
Mm-hmm. Don't look at us for your failures.
You know, and by the way, Bird United are hiring lifeguards for next season.
Oh, they
Yeah.
they need to.
They're hiring lifeguards and offering everyone armbands.
Did you see? Did you see that thing that says that when it's raining, United's stadium it's got the 4th tallest waterfall in the UK, which is an actual fact, which is crazy.
How the mighty have fallen. It's mad.
Unreal.
And they've not even fallen that hard. They're already at 8th. Wait to get relegated, then we'll have a chat. Get relegated twice, then we'll have a chat.
Yeah, get relegated twice, and then we'll see what's going on.
Listen, going back to it, I'm confident. I'm going to be nervous, but I'm confident. I even think we'll win the game by 2 clear goals.
Love that. And also, I mean, if at the end of the day, I was going to say also that would bring it down to a little bit goal difference wise. It'd sort it out, but then it would if we win tomorrow, it doesn't matter anyway. Have Liverpool just scored?
I've got the game on at the same time.
Have they just scored, Liverpool?
Looks that way.
Oh no! Yeah.
Never mind.
Lukey, sorry, mate.
Listen, no, it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter.
No, it's all on us. It's what we do. Us. Doesn't matter about no one else.
We are the ones, and we'll do it. We will do it. And tomorrow, listen, even if we don't, we've had a damn good go. But we're gonna do it. But I know everyone will melt down tomorrow if we don't do it. I know they will. I know.
Yeah, it will be a meltdown if they don't do it tomorrow. It will be 100% will be, and there'll be a party from every other fan channel. I don't know if you do score predictions. Do you want to throw a score prediction at us? Some people think it's.
I do think Spurs will score.
I think they'll score.
I've said 3-1 nearly every game this season.
I said this Fulham. I was like,
I don't know why I keep saying 3-0 or 3-1.
Yeah, Ollie goes to me. He says, "You're not allowed to do 3-1 predictions anymore." He said, "You do it every week," and I go, "Yeah, because we always
screw it. I'm gonna go big 4-1."
I was literally gonna say the exact same thing. Then 4-1. I think 4-1.
But I'd take 2-1. I'd take 1-0.
I'd take 1-0. It's 3 points.
Don't care about performances tomorrow. Get the point.
Yeah, it could be the shittest game. I'm not asked. The shittest game is just get the 3 points. That's it.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen. Even if we win tomorrow, we'll still go into Sunday nervous because we will end up going. What if?
Yeah. I mean, look at what City have done in the past. Of course, we're going to go nervous into it. We'll do it the City way.
Arsenal go 1-up at the Emirates on Sunday, and then we're 20 minutes in and we're at 0-0, and we're like
0-0, we're all freaking out.
What's happening?
Yeah. Right. Well, that's the time for talking's done.
Too much going on here. I don't know what they're doing.
People in the chat are saying offside.
See, I'm not watching it on Sky. I won't say that.
I've not got
a bit of a delay on my end. Look, my son was there. We'll fuck up against West Ham, that's for sure. That's the thing.
Yeah, we'll go 2-0 down against West Ham.
Oh, we'll draw tomorrow and beat West Ham 10-0 on the last day.
Yeah. That'd be peak City.
No. But do you think we'll win both? If you're a betting man.
I'm not a betting man, but I do think we'll win both. If I were, I'd put money on City winning both.
And don't bet. It's not good for you. And if you do, bet safe.
Yeah, bet sensibly. Be big gamble away.
Which one comes to me? Martin said.
Yeah. Well, Martin said I should put this on. Yeah. I back us to win both. I reckon 4-1 tomorrow, 2-0 against West Ham at the weekend.
Oh.
Easy. Right then. Big up to everyone in the chat. We'll let you all get back to watching Villa. Obviously, huge game tomorrow. We're back with a watch along tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned.
What have you got planned this week? Was it watch along and
watch along tomorrow? Probably do a preview stream in the daytime tomorrow, like with Ollie or something. We'll just do some content tomorrow in the daytime, and then there's a certain hot wings challenge that me and Martin are going to face, which I'm actually really looking forward to it. It was not a good idea to do it on the day of the watch along because
shout at that. It was meant to be on Wednesday. We're doing it Thursday now, aren't we?
Yeah. I see it before. I was thinking, oh yeah, we play Tuesday, and I was like, oh no, if we do that hot wing challenge, it'll be a mess.
Spoiler: I don't do spice.
I don't do spice either. I mean, I've done it once, so I know that.
I'm bringing my own milk. Let's read that.
Yeah. No, we'll have jugs of milk, we'll have everything. Pepto-Bismol, anything you can get, you bring.
You might not see me on my Thursday night show.
Yeah, what you need to do is you need to watch an episode of Hot Ones before. That's your homework, Martin. Watch Gordon Ramsay on Hot Ones.
So Ollie doing it?
Yeah, no. I mean the actual official Hot
Ones.
One. Yeah, the Gordon Ramsay one is the best one. Watch that. But anyway, I'll let you get off, Martin, and we'll all see you tomorrow. Hopefully by this time this time tomorrow night we'll be fully in it. But hopefully by the end of tomorrow night, City are basically one hand on a Premier League trophy, which is insane to say.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Actually, no, I'm doing a Mancini 2 fingers.
Yeah, 2 fingers. But yeah, big up to everyone. I appreciate you all. If you haven't already, do us a favor, hit the like button, subscribe channel if you're new. Go check out Martin on the Mancunian Way. He'll have content.
Yeah, we're so close with 160 away from 4K. So
yes,
that would be appreciated.
Yes,
everyone.
Yes, go subscribe to Martin if you haven't already. Any of your burner accounts as well, you know what I mean? Get them ones on.
Get burner ones I never watch.
Yeah.
I'm just there for the thumbs up and the likes and your switch from.
Yeah.
When you want to be a dick in the comments.
Yeah.
I don't like because I know it goes on.
Yeah. But yeah, big to everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.